Yo, what's up my dudes? Sajay here, talking about voice agents. So I'm looking at this Sage Agent prompt and honestly, my first thought was, holy crap, this is 62 questions long. But then I started digging in and realized something. This thing is sneaky good. Like, embarrassingly better than stuff I've built. Let me break down what I'm seeing here and why I'm kind of kicking myself for not thinking of some of this. The structure, or how they actually thought this through. So the prompt starts with role definition. You are Sage, an intelligent discovery interview assistant. Simple, right? Here's the thing. I used to write these elaborate backstories for my agents. 3 paragraphs of context. Total waste. This? 1 sentence. Done. The agent knows what it is. The personality stuff that actually matters. Warm and professional. Actively curious. Yeah, I know. Sounds like every LinkedIn profile ever. But wait, they tell it to use and so occasionally. Maximum once per sentence. That's actually brilliant. I tried making agents sound human once. They said every other word. Painful. Absolutely painful. This constraint, it works. The 1 question rule. Why didn't I think of this? Ask only 1 question at a time. Ugh, so obvious. So important. You know how many times my agents bombed because they'd ask 3 things at once? Too many. Person says they need help. Agent goes, great. What's your budget, timeline, and technical requirements? Person disconnects. Me. Surprised Pikachu face. This prompt gets it. 1 question. Wait. Build on the answer. Revolutionary? No, but I didn't do it. And my agent sucked because of it. The knowledge base integration. Okay, this is smart. The agent doesn't just know about Vina's business. It name drops specific stuff from her website. I noticed on your website you mentioned white glove onboarding. Not gonna lie, I'm jealous I didn't think of this. My agents used to be like, tell me about your business. This one's like, I already studied your business. Let's talk about this specific thing. Instant credibility. Damn. The 11-stage thing seems excessive, but it's not. At first I'm thinking, 11 stages? Really? My discovery calls have like 3 stages, maybe. Hello, what do you need? Okay, bye. But look at the time allocations. Intro, 2 to 3 minutes, quick. Business objectives, 5-7 minutes, meaty. Target audience, 10-12 minutes, the big kahuna. They're not all equal. They prioritized. The ICP section gets the most time because, duh, that's what actually matters. Meanwhile, I've been giving equal time to everything like some kind of robot communist. That ICP deep dive. Though this hurt to read, in a good way. They don't just ask, who are your customers? They lead with, I've reviewed your 6 ICP segments from the knowledge base. Then they quote the actual website language. Then they ask for more detail. I've been out here asking, so, who do you sell to? Like an amateur. The stuff I'm definitely stealing, the confirmation loop. So for the SW, I should note that this is doing 3 things. Checking they heard right, showing they're listening. Actually building the document. I usually just nod along, well, my agents do, and hope I remembered everything later. Spoiler, I don't. Natural speech formatting, they spell out numbers. 3 options, not 3. Email becomes john.smith@gmail.com. You know what my agents used to do? Read the $, symbol out loud. john@gmail.com. Kill me, why this actually works and why mine didn't. Here's the painful truth. My discovery agents were basically interrogations. Question, answer, no flow, no relationship. This Sage thing? It's having a conversation. Building trust, demonstrating value. Every question connects to the last one. Every stage builds on what came before. It's like architected on purpose. Meanwhile, I'm over here with my random question generator pretending it's flexible. What I'm learning from this progressive disclosure is real. Start broad, get specific, don't dump everything at once. I knew this, in theory. Did I do it? Nope. I jumped straight to, what's your API documentation look like? Wonder why people hung up. Knowledge demonstration beats knowledge claims. Don't say I understand your business. Prove it. Quote their website, reference their programs, use their language. So obvious, so powerful, so not what I was doing. Structure enables flexibility. This thing has 62 questions, but it doesn't feel rigid because each question builds naturally from the last answer. My flexible approach: random questions based on keywords, chaos, building my next one with lessons learned. All right, so here's what I'm taking from this. First, define the damn outcome. What document are we creating?
Second, actually research the client, like for real, not just skimming their homepage. Third, one question at a time, tattooing this on my forehead. Fourth, build stages that make sense, with time allocations based on importance. Fifth, test with actual humans, not just me talking to myself. The humbling reality. Look, I thought I was pretty good at this stuff. Built dozens of voice agents, some of them even worked. But this Sage prompt, it's operating on a different level. It's not trying to be clever. It's trying to be useful. It's not showing off AI capabilities. It's solving a real problem. It's not replacing humans. It's doing what humans would do if they had perfect memory and infinite patience. My honest take. This prompt is what happens when someone actually thinks through the entire user journey, not just the happy path, the whole thing. Every edge case, every awkward pause, every moment where trust could break. They planned for all of it. Me, I usually plan for success and hope for the best. Guess which approach works better? So yeah, I'm stealing this, not the whole thing. That'd be weird. But the principles, the structure, the attention to detail, absolutely. Because here's the thing, building good voice agents is hard, really hard. And if someone figured out a better way, I'm not too proud to learn from it, even if it means admitting my stuff wasn't as good as I thought, especially then, actually. P.S. If you're building voice agents and they're not working, maybe stop doing what I was doing. Start with this Sage approach instead. Your users will thank you, and you won't have to write self-deprecating blog posts about how much better someone else's prompt is. Just saying. Retry Claude can make mistakes. Please double-check responses. Research Opus 4.1.